just like for bucks. They don't wait and be told, no, that strap don't make no sense. He $1 million nigga, but be posted in my bricks. It make no sense, it make no sense.
All right, hello guys, and happy Tuesday. So I finally made it to my final destination with the road trip, which is Westboro, Massachusetts, my hometown, super tiny town in like central Mass. I'm currently just sitting at a park that is this is a park that happens to be right next to my parents' house. So literally I can see a little bit of the backyard from here, which is awesome. So just nice to be able to step out and be outside and socially distanced, because nobody uses this park, and when they do, they usually go way over there and use the swings. But yeah, I came home for a few reasons. Anyways, yeah, came home for some focus, some peace, some centering, to just really get some groundwork laid out on some things I'm working on, focus on prep, and really dial in on the feedback that I just got back from North Americans. So I got that feedback yesterday. It's been a few weeks. So I got that feedback yesterday. They said that they want me to be even drier, which me and my coach were like, I don't know if that's what we're working on my muscle development, and hopefully around peak week we can apply that feedback of coming in a bit drier and a bit tighter, because I have been getting that note, and working on building up those glutes. So the travel did a lot on my body. I am currently sitting at 135, and that's with traveling, and I just got my period today, so there's just like a whole lot of water retention. But I did do my measurements, and I've only put on maybe half an inch on my waist and like an inch on my hips, so it's really just period weight. I also noticed I put on some other weight. But yeah, so I'm home, and I'm going to get myself set up in my parents' basement so that I can start getting my workouts in. I mean, I still have to get my workout in for today even, so I'm gonna figure out how to do that here. But yeah, it's nice and it's peaceful, and I can take calls and figure out what I'm doing with my life, because COVID turned everything upside down. Before COVID, I had a full-time job, and I had a career path that doesn't make sense anymore. None of it makes sense anymore. So it's definitely like a restart time, and bodybuilding is going so well, and fitness is going so well. And so yeah, I just have some ideas I have in the works that really need some time to develop and need space to develop, and I need to just focus and grind. And I'm telling you guys, Westboro is the perfect place to focus and grind. My parents' place. I mean, I have to quarantine for a little bit, which will help me to stay focused, because I'm going to be bored. I'm going to be by myself. It's like I asked for isolation, and it's like, okay, now what? This is a good thing. I feel like a lot of growth is going to happen in this month, and a lot of development in my physique, my businesses, my personal life, and myself. So, all right, so I'm going to sit out here a little bit more and think about what I'm going to do today and this week. And I'll see you guys later. Ooh, ashy hands. All this hand washing from COVID, it's like, I want to see ashy hands. Like, have you been washing your hands? Clearly. It became painfully obvious to me within like the first 10 minutes that I got to my parents' place that I needed to buy groceries. Like, there was no way I'd be able to do prep with what... I can take this off. I have my mask on because I'm trying to keep my parents safe until I get tested. But yeah, I just knew that there was no way I was going to be able to do prep with all of the delicious snacks and treats and things that they have for like my little brother. So I got some food on Instacart. I'm going to unload it in the kitchen, show you guys what I got. All right, back inside with my groceries. So yeah, during the road tripping and all that for Chicago, even though I was tracking my macros okay, the foods were just too complicated. So I'm just trying to clean my diet back up and get back to basics. I know what my breakfast is, my lunch is, my dinner is. Super simple. Especially with me being like 7 weeks out. I really want to, buckle down. Right, so show you guys my groceries. I've got this coconut almond milk blend and coffee. I'm gonna try this instead of almond milk this time because they didn't have almond milk. Then I've got my Greek yogurt, which of course I do with my granola, liquid egg whites. I just wanted to try, I love doing zucchini noodles with chicken or ground turkey, so definitely gonna do that for one of my meals. I got a good amount of chicken breasts, which is probably all gonna get cooked within the next couple days. And then there was this pita bread that they had at BJ's. So if you look at it, boom. It's only 60 calories. It's got 6 grams of protein, I think. Yeah, 6 grams of protein and only 9 grams of carbs. Really good omega-3s. So I'm gonna try it out and see if I like it. There's always like something local that is pretty nice. I've got this nice frozen turkey sausage. There's like 40 in there. Yeah, and each of the links is only 20 calories and 3 grams of protein. So that and my big veggie. My big veggie is always cauliflower rice. Love to use that because you can trick yourself. Yep, so I'm gonna go put those groceries away and get back to doing some work and workout and all that. But yeah, I needed to get my food. I got here maybe 2-3 hours ago, but I could not eat much of anything. Like, not in a bad way. I love that my parents buy delicious things. Like, this was my favorite bread. The cinnamon store one. I love that there's Oreos and fudge stripes and I love that normally. But right now I'm very deep in prep, so I need that to be the only food that I'm really eating. Which is easy because everybody's just quarantined in their own rooms, I barely see anybody all day. That's just kind of how it goes. COVID life in the house. All right. Good morning and happy Wednesday, guys. So I just got done with some fasted cardio down here in the basement. And I spent a good amount of time on the treadmill. I was able to watch my feedback from Coach because I did send her my check-in yesterday because let's just say that my trip and the bloating and the fact that I just started my period, I went up about 7 pounds total since my last check-in, or within a week. So we made some adjustments, definitely get some of that water weight off. I'm also about 6 weeks out. I'm going to be 6 weeks out on Friday, so it's time to really start dialing it in. So we changed my macros, and I'm just being better about how I'm macro tracking because it was cool to have fun, healthy foods, this, that, and a third, but I can't really play with my digestion right now. So it was really cool to have all the fun foods and to try new things. Had a lobster roll for the first time, had some nice foods in Chicago, had way too much sodium last week, and yeah, even still, now my stomach still doesn't feel 100%. And I don't like that feeling. It's nice to enjoy stuff, but then I don't like how it feels after. So got those groceries yesterday and I'm going to prep those. I figured I might as well show my food for the day because I need to get my food back on track. So I need to do that for myself and for accountability, and also to just figure out how I'm going to be eating for the next 6 weeks. But yeah, I will show that check-in, maybe. But I weighed in at a sweet 135, which is the max I ever wanted to get, in my improvement or reverse dieting. So now that I've hit that, it's time to cut these calories, cut the carbs, and come back down. So hopefully my check-in on Friday goes better. I mean, like, I'm just realistic with myself. Like, I know, like, there's nothing I could do to change the fact that the increases happened. I know why. I just have to get back on track. All right, so with 44 days out, I definitely want to start tracking everything I drink, everything I eat. And the best way to do that is to come up with something consistent and do the same thing every day. My goal is to wake up in the morning for fasted cardio, do that, and then drink this coffee. And so it's coffee, the coconut almond milk blend thing. They didn't have almond milk. I don't know why they didn't have almond milk, but they didn't. Anyways, coffee, coconut almond milk blend, and then peptides. And I want to have a full shaker cup of that every morning, along with a giant mug of tea. And the tea is caffeine free. It is ginger turmeric just to help with my stomach, but I really wanted to like just figure out a game plan while I'm here and stick to that game plan every day. You know, I really want to understand the data. Like last week was such a like free for all. And this week I really just want to get back to basics, figuring out what those basics are and just executing. All right. I am all clean and ready to eat my open face breakfast sandwich. You know, my usual 2 eggs, 2 egg whites, and this time I have turkey sausage in there. So very nice. And then a bun underneath. I think it's a brioche bun. I wanted a bagel, but bagels have way too many carbs, so just gonna do an open face sandwich. And yeah, once I digest this, probably gonna do shoulders after this so I can make good use of the carbs and have like a really big lunch. But we'll see how I feel. Whew. All right, I took a nap and it was lovely, and I went for a walk and that was also lovely. I'm about to probably work shoulders in the next hour or so, and it's not like the largest workout I have. It's only 4 exercises, so I might actually just film it. I'm just gonna do it here in the room a little bit later. But right now I'm eating a pre-workout snack, yogurt, plain yogurt and granola. Probably gonna have more of this. There's not like a lot of healthy foods that are in my parents' house, so the things that I do have, probably gonna eat in excess. Not excess, but like that's what I'm gonna use for my macros. Hey guys. All right, so I was gonna try and figure out how to make some dinner, but my dad is downstairs making steak because I forgot. He loves to cook food as much as I do, so I'm going to try and see if I can macro track some steak in, because I've been keeping it pretty lean today. Yeah, I forgot how nice it is to be home. I don't have to actually cook every meal. My parents are trying to be somewhat health conscious, so at least for dinners. Like, they're very good about dinner, about lean meats, salad, rice. It's more like there's just a lot of snacks and temptation around during the day. So I'll show you what I end up having for dinner. If it's not lean enough, I will cook up and add some egg whites or something. I don't care. Or have more Greek yogurt. I'm not super picky. At this stage of the game, I'm just trying to eat a few simple foods that I like. Rice, protein, Greek yogurt, eggs, lean breads, and flat pita type things. All right, so gonna get my shoulder workout in. It's just 4 exercises right now because my shoulders are already pretty prominent. so I'm not really building right now. I have the mask on because I went to go talk to my dad. My parents are a bit older and they are more at risk, so until I get tested, I'm just trying to be safe. So yeah, I'm gonna do my shoulder workout in my childhood bedroom. Oh, it's good to be home, y'all. Look at that nice lean steak, 3rd cup of rice, and some veggies. I'm so excited to eat it. It's actually a pretty small, plate, but it's pretty big. Oh, I'm excited. All right, what is up? Hello and happy Friday. It is not morning, but I am just waking up from a nap. It's like 8:30 p.m. Basically, I pulled like almost an all-nighter to try and get some work done and then crashed. So, yeah, I pulled basically like an all-nighter, stayed up all night through the day to work on a project I was working on, and then I ate a very large meal and I took a nap, like a 3-hour nap. And I'm probably still not caught up on sleep, but I woke up because I still need to get my steps in for the day. I've only taken maybe 2,200 steps today and it's 8:30. I was just so busy and everything, and I hadn't eaten, so I just decided to make it a rest day. Like, it had gotten to like maybe 4:30, almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and I had not eaten yet. So it was just like, okay, well, I'm not going to have enough fuel for a workout, so I might as well just accept the day, let my body rest. But I do want to still get my steps in, so I'm going to do cardio. I also just wanted to make sure to check in because it is officially 6 weeks out. And for me, 6 weeks out means extra grind mode. It means no more increases in weight, no more, little treats, little this, little that. It's crunch time. I am 6 weeks out from battling for this pro card. I'm 6 weeks out from hopefully my last show of the season, but I'm going till I go pro or until there are no more shows. But I would really like to be done dieting before Thanksgiving. I would really like to be done tracking and cutting before Thanksgiving, but we'll see. The goal is to come in ready early, so these next 4 weeks are about to be grind time. That's why, even though it's a rest day, I'm going to take my butt to the treadmill because I did not get my steps in because COVID. Like, I'm not outside, I'm not moving as much. So I'll definitely want to go down, but make sure I get those in. And yeah, I've been rambling. I'm not sure how this video is going to be looking at all. Clearly I'm still sleep deprived, and I will talk more about the project that I was working on after I get my brain together. And the reason I was pulling this all-nighter and have barely had any sleep and all this is because I decided to start a health and wellness blog, a women's health and wellness blog, while I'm on prep.
because it's just something that's been on my heart. I really feel like I want to be a resource, and I am a certified personal trainer. I have been for over 2 years. I've been working with all kinds of clients. I've been studying specifically to be a women's fitness specialist because I think it's really important to be a knowledgeable resource for women. I think there's way too much crap out there and people charging you for this crap, and I just want to be a nice, accessible, affordable resource. Most of the things that I'll be posting to the blog are free. There are going to be live workouts every week. There's going to be recipes, videos, like all the things that I love to do that I don't want to just like overwhelm my personal page with. I'm going to put there. And I think it just feeds more into my mission for fitness, you know. It's not just to look good, it's to help heal people. It's to help people have better lives and to learn more about their bodies and to realize that if you maintain your body, it is preventative care. We should be preventing disease, not just putting a band-aid or a drug over it, you know, and hiding the symptoms. We should know our bodies and understand our bodies and advocate for our bodies. Because if you've been paying attention to this country, a whole lot of people telling women what to do with their bodies. And I think we deserve to have the knowledge to dictate what happens with our bodies, to dictate our health, and to know like more holistic solutions for a lot of the things that we deal with, to learn our bodies, how to deal with your period, your skin, your hair, your nails, all of this. All the things that go into being a woman, all the things that go into being a healthy, well-balanced woman. I just want to start to really study and provide for people. So that project is called WCW Squad. I will link it down below and hopefully show something editing wise so that you guys can see more about, I don't know. But I'm going to link more about that project down below. It is my baby. It is growing. It's just in its beginning stages. I haven't posted anything to the blog yet. Won't until like Monday, but I want to be posting recipes every week. I'm going to be posting workouts every week. I'm going to be blogging every week. And yes, I'm going to be in prep. So it's just like a lot, but it's important. Like, we matter. Black women matter. Not just Black women, but like the health of women matters. And being a self-advocate for your health matters. Knowing when you need to go to the doctor, or when you just need, you know, a cleansing tonic, or you just need to fix, you know, something in your diet because of your digestion. I feel like we really have not been taught to listen and care for our own bodies. And so I just want to provide the space in the community for women to learn how to care for their own wellness. Because it's awesome, because we are powerful and we are healers for ourselves and for others. You know?